Hello. First of all, if you hear any kids screaming in the background, ignore them, it's the neighborhood kids. But today has been an epic day of fail, and I just had to vlog about it. Today starts by going to Big 12 Auto Sales, which is about 6-7 miles away from where I am, so that I can buy me a car, because there's this Pontiac Vibe I've been thinking about. So I get on my bike and I ride all the way to Broken Arrow. Lock my bike up, I pulled my paperwork out because I did my research and printed everything out when I saw it online. And the salesman comes out and says, "How can I help you?" And I say, "I'm looking for that Pontiac Vibe I saw advertised on autotrader.com. And he says, "It's not here." And he doesn't know where it is. He said, "They took it somewhere, I'm not sure where they took it." And he asked another guy, and the other guy didn't know where it went. And then he goes, "I got a couple Volvos in the back if you want to look at those." I don't want to look at those. So I start packing up. He's like, "You want me to call you when it comes back?" No. So that was epic fail number 1. So I go to another car lot, South Point Honda at 91st and Memorial. So it's another about 7-mile ride on my bicycle. So I go there and I find the used car lot and I park my bike, and the salesman comes up to me and says, "How can I help you?" And I'm like, "I'm looking for this Subaru Reno." And he's like, "Car's at 100,000 miles or older than 2004, we keep at another car lot. Let me call and see if it's still there." Okay, so he calls him up and it's at a place in Bixby. They still got it there, and I'm like, whatever. He's like, "Do you need a car now?" I'm like, "Nope. I can wait." Why advertise having a car on your lot when the car is not on your lot? It just doesn't make sense. But I know why, because it's a bait and switch move. You know, they tell you they have this car and you go to look at that car and they're like, "Oh, that car is not here. Let me try to sell you a more expensive one." So it gets even worse. That was epic fail number 2, by the way. So it gets even worse. Well, I go to Twin Peaks because I'm freaking starving, which is not a problem. Everything went great there. And then I go to Walmart to get a few groceries, and I go to my pocket and notice my checkbook is gone. So I go back to Twin Peaks, see if I lost my checkbook there. We check, it's not there. I have to go to the bank, and the really nice girl there, Rachel, closed the old accounts, set up new accounts, which is great. So I do that, but in closing the old accounts, my rent and water checks would be null and void because they haven't gone through yet. So I take my groceries home, I go to the office, and I say, "We need to get rid of that old check because I need to put this on my debit card because they don't take temporary checks and I didn't have any real ones. Still need to order those, I think." And she says, "Oh, now, well, the thing is when you pay with a debit card, you have to register online." I'm like, "Okay." And she says, "Also, this costs $16.95 when you pay with a debit card." So basically they want me to pay them money to pay them money. No, thank you. So I decided to go back to the bank and I'm going to buy a money order. And I go to the teller and I say, "I'd like to buy a money order." And she says, "Do you have an account here?" I say, "Yes," and I give her my ID and my card, and she says, "We can't take the money out because you just opened this account today." And I'm like, "Gah! Great, and now rent's gonna be late." So I go to Rachel, and Rachel says, "Let me try to help you out." So Rachel goes to the teller and talks about it. Then Rachel calls the manager of the bank. The bank manager says she can override it. And she got there really quick. I was able to get my money order out and pay rent. But today was a day of epic fail, and it's only 3 o'clock. Had to vlog about this. I hope your day is going better than mine. See you later. Bye.